Alright guys, I'm back. Just as I promised with my review of The Creep by Night Owl Productions. What can I say about this mask that hasn't been said already? This is just a perfect mask. It's just, it's just the best out there. Justin Mayberry, there's a reason why he's with Trick or Treat Studios. And, the guy is just a talented artist. And while this one's not the screen accurate version, like Halloween Man, for instance, it has its own character. And fans of this hobby, they all know that this is just one that you need. If you collect masks, you need a Creep. Same way that you would need like a NHK, for instance, or for me, a Halloween Man, or a Warlock from Cemetery Gates. It's just one of those masks that you just need in your collection. Guys, this one's it's just a perfect damn mask. There's just something about this sculpt that Justin Mayberry did, and I just think he's knocked it out the park, man. It's everything that you want, when I think Michael Myers, I think of this mask. This is the look, and I know it's not film accurate, but it's just, damn, man, like, this is just what I think of. As you can see with the neck, it's subtle, you can kind of see that flesh tone come out the way that he layered it with the paint here. Really, really good paint applications by Justin Mayberry. You see it's got the flesh tone coming out the neck here. Side profile. Great profile shot of this. It's a snug mask, guys, so if you have a big head like myself, it's going to be a tight squeeze. But, I don't wear these. I just like them to be displayed. So, it's not going to be one of those masks that is going to be worn by me. But, and you guys have smaller heads, I've seen a lot of them, a lot of reviews online, and I got to say, it's, it seems to be like this is the average fit for a mask. I just happen to have a larger size head, so it doesn't fit me like it does some of these other guys, but that's okay. Like I said, I don't wear them, so it's a display piece for me. And especially now, this is the time of the season to be doing mask reviews for sure. I went ahead and pulled out my Elrod mask. As you can see, guys, it's the same sculpt, This is clearly the mask that inspired the Elrod here. But you can see there's some subtle differences. I kind of messed with the hair a little bit. Which, to me, I didn't like the way the hair was. It just kind of came down too close to the ear, so I kind of doctored up a little bit. But I'm still going to do something with this. I haven't decided, but this is kind of something that I want to correct or kind of make it my own. I think there's a lot of good potential with this mask. I like the flesh tone, but it just kind of stops right here. Whereas, with the Creep, it kind of goes all around, But, you're talking a big difference here. This is a $60 mask. This is like a $300 mask, okay? So it's, in terms of price, it's a pretty big difference. But you can see right here, getting them both in there. It's clearly the inspiration for this mask as well. Still happy with this. I like how thick this mask is. The hair, I'm not a fan of this hair at all, but, I think that overall for a mask that you can get for $60, this is perfect. And for any of you fans, I don't like to spoil shows, but I've been watching Stranger Things season 2, and one of the characters is rocking this mask. I paused it and looked at it, and it's definitely an Elrod mask. So if you guys haven't seen season 2, or if you're about to start watching season 2, you'll know when you see it. It's pretty funny. It was a nice little surprise when I saw that from Stranger Things. But anyway, getting back to this mask, it's just you know, there's nothing else I can really say about it that hasn't been said already. It's just a damn good mask. Everyone needs to own a creep. If you're into mask collecting, put this in your collection. I'm still trying to stuff it a little better. I just have it on a mask stand. I don't have foam heads for these. Like this one's on you know, like a water jug, you know, to kind of keep it a little stretched. But I'm still playing around with stuffing him and kind of stretching the mask out a little bit. And definitely do something with the hair, because it's doable. You know, there's something you could definitely do with this hair. But you know, it's kind of a work in progress. I'm just kind of trying to style it the best way, or the way I think really works. But as you can see right here, he left a little bit of the little paint rub on there, which is great. Just perfect mask, man. I mean, it really is. It's the way he did the hair. I mean, everything about this mask is just top notch. A+ in my book. Get one more shot real quick here. I want to get the kind of profiles a little bit here to kind of show you guys. I'm dealing with the glare in the background here, but let's see. There we go. Yeah, definitely very similar, for sure. All right, guys. Thanks for watching this review. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to be back with another review, just a comparison review, really, on the Creep and the Halloween Man, because, you know, I don't like to compare artists' work. I think both of them are phenomenal pieces. I just like to show off my collection, and I'm proud of these two editions that I've just added. So I will be back with another review of the Halloween Man and the Creep, kind of side by side, to kind of give you guys an idea of the differences, and, you know, that to me it's definitely worth it to own both. There's no kind of which one's better. It's, can you afford both, and if you can, get both. You know, I've been in this mask collecting game for a little while now, and I feel like I've kind of gotten the Creep, which to me was always like the holy grail, the one that you really want. You know, and, you know, I didn't know much about Nick, his work at all for Handy Boy, and I gotta admit, you know, now I feel like the Halloween Man's kind of like the centerpiece, but I think I kind of alternate them a little bit. You know, I feel like this one would kind of, you know, be more the center, and, you know, Halloween Man, you know, you'll see in the review. I mean, they both have their pluses and minuses for sure, but to me, they're both just top-notch masks, and I wouldn't part with either of them. I think they're really just perfect. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and remember, happy Halloween.